Brighton's Palace Pier, one of Britain's most famous seaside landmarks, could soon have a new owner. The company behind it says profits are falling, costs are rising, and it's considering selling off its biggest attractions, including Lightwater Valley, the Yorkshire theme park once home to the ultimate. How did we get here? From booming bar empire to selling the pier itself, this is the story of the Brighton Pier Group and how a British leisure dream seems to be dissolving before our very eyes. With rumours circulating of Brighton Pier being put up for sale and Lightwater Valley appearing on Rightmove, and with the company behind them leaving the stock market earlier this year, going private and selling off their assets, what is happening? Is it just restructuring, or are they looking for a way out? Let's dig into what we know and what is publicly known online to find out exactly what is happening with the Brighton Pier Group. At the start of November, many news outlets announced that Brighton Pier Group were looking to sell the Brighton Palace Pier, effectively putting all of its main assets on the market. The BBC reported that the Brighton Pier Group has confirmed it is considering selling the Palace Pier and what it is called declining profits. According to the company's filings at Company House, like-for-like sales at the pier fell 4% in 2024 compared to the previous year of 2023. Across the entire group, sales through to September 2025 were 10% down year on year. The group blamed failing tourism to Brighton, poor summer weather and relentless cost pressures, especially the higher national living wage, increased national insurance and reduced business rates reliefs. The company also confirmed it has already sold its premium bars in London, Bristol and Reading. Up north, its theme park Lightwater Valley is now being actively marketed with a £3 million price tag. The Brighton Pier Group began life as Eclectic Bar Group, a chain of late-night venues. In 2016, it made its boldest move yet, buying Brighton Palace Pier for about £18 million and renaming the business after the landmark itself. From then on, it expanded into three leisure divisions: the pier, rides, amusements and arcades, bars, nightlife venues across university cities, Paradise Island adventure golf, indoor mini golf attractions. Then, in 2021, it added a fourth division by acquiring Lightwater Valley Family Park for about £5 million. For a while, it looked like an inspired diversification. Bars by night, theme parks by day. But after the pandemic and inflation surge, the model began to buckle. 2025, the company delisted from the London's AIM market, saying the costs of being publicly traded outweighed the benefits. Going private was meant to save around £300,000 a year in compliance expenses, but it also pulled the firm out of the public spotlight just before it began dismantling itself. Now, with the bars gone and Lightwater Valley on the market, the pier itself may follow. For a group built on seaside fun, the tone has turned sombre. Lightwater Valley near Ripon in North Yorkshire spans roughly 182 acres of parkland, and it attracted over 230,000 visitors a year, generating about £5 million in annual revenue, according to its Rightmove listing. It operates under a 99-year lease with 72 years remaining, and even has planning permission in place for a lodge and glamping scheme. Yet, the entire park is priced at just £3 million. Under previous and current owners, Lightwater Valley has changed dramatically. Thrill rides, like the Ultimate, once the world's longest coaster, have been removed, while gentler family attractions have taken their place. The company's stated aim was to reposition Lightwater as a family theme park, move away from high-intensity rides. Among coaster enthusiasts, however, that pivot has been slammed as asset stripping. But the argument goes like this: if you remove the star rides and sell off all the assets faster than you reinvest, you will hollow out the appeal of the park. It's suddenly for sale for less than a London townhouse. People notice. The company insists it's simply responding to tough economics. Poor weather, higher costs, and a tough post-pandemic economy. Still, critics point out that doubling the Brighton Pier admission fee to £2 may have deepened the slump in visitor numbers. And the strategic shift at Lightwater Valley arguably removed what made the park distinctive in the first place. Whether you call it asset stripping, restructuring, or just survival, the end result is the same. The Brighton Pier Group is shrinking fast. So what will happen next? For Brighton Palace Pier, the BBC reported that any sale discussions are at a very early stage and timing is uncertain. This means that the pier is still trading normally for now, and for the winter months they have scrapped the entry fee. But it could soon be under new ownership for the first time in almost a decade. For Lightwater Valley, its fate depends on who buys. A new operator could revive the park and rebuild its lineup, and a property-focused investor may eye up the 182-acre site for redevelopment. Either way, the Brighton Pier Group, that once boasted 4 divisions and a public listing, is now piece by piece selling itself off. So that's the story so far. A company born from bars, made famous by a pier, expanded into theme parks and mini golf, and now appears to be unravelling under economic strain. Whether this is the end of Brighton Pier Group or just another reinvention remains to be seen. But one thing's certain, Britain's seaside industry is changing, and fast. If you found this report interesting, please give the video a like and comment with other topics you would like us to discuss in the future, especially over the close season. And don't forget to subscribe for more theme park news and vlogs. And tell us below, what do you think the future holds for Brighton Pier and for Lightwater Valley? Thanks for watching.